Hi guys, this video is about let me be clear. Just want to address this so everybody understand where I am standing right now in terms of about other things, especially concerning about the ice cream man, or we all know as Brian. Um, and then other people have concern that maybe I was letting Stacy to use my platform, so he can use it to talk about the Cowboy Hat. Be rest assured, I monitor all the comment, and I don't let use don't I never let people use me. Okay, I never let people use me. Um, I'm smarter than that than you might think. So on that note, let's go to to the some of the comment. I want to address these comments. There's somebody here say from Life's Challenge said, "Good for you. Start a new slate, Jimbo. Liar will always be a liar. I'm not a supporter of anyone YT channel that bashes a hardworking family who are putting food on the table and help their community, whether it's a big, small, no one's perfect. I like Brian. He is a father, husband, very transparent in all he does, and it's his lifestyle, not your or mine. Glad you are choosing a better path to 2023. Happy New Year. Regards from Kiwi living in Australia." And this is my response. Life challenges. Sorry, this is about this. Sorry, this is about Jeff, not Brian. I'm cutting ties with him because he is getting too toxic. Now, I will never support Brian. He was never a hardworking man. Do you think he need that many workers if he worked hard? What about Gina asking viewer money to build her house? What about Brian telling viewer he cannot pay Tata's salary now, but still call himself and family the big boss, the lady boss, and little boss? What about his other son Blake? Sorry, you are missing the point here, but I appreciate your greeting. Yes, Happy New Year to you and your loved one. All right, I try to be very civil. As you can see, life challenge. I'm not trying to call out life challenges, but you can see that he was pro ice cream man. All right, it's very obvious by just reading. He was very pro the ice cream man. So I try to be civil in my response, and just to also wear. And then there's a other my supporter that was concerned that letting Stacy. Here's the thing, all right. Stacy came over here and he was being behaved, all right. Whatever the reason, whatever the motive but he was behaving. All right, I had blocked him. I told you guys, I already blocked him, but he created another name. He came back, but he was behaving. And when somebody come to I consider my channel is like my house. When you come into my house and you behave like a person, I would treat you like a person. All right, even though you may have a motive, I don't know, but I just accept you, just treat you as a person, and hopefully you will change, or hopefully you will honor your word, or you will, appreciate that I was, being, being civil, and also being courteous to you. And then let's go, and then some, I read all the comments, like I said, that some are say, because I have said that we heard that how the cowboy now after bashing the American people, now he's bashing Filipino. He called all the Filipino are I think a liar or something like that, or not to trust them. All right. I don't have this very good memory. Sometimes I slip, but you get what I'm trying to say. So don't pick on every word that I was saying here. All right. we all know that he has a big red letter R written on his face. We all know that, right? And then, like I said, that's why I had to make that video to let everybody know I'm distancing myself now. I don't want to have anything to do with that man. He's a toxic, he's just he has even long before as so many things I have a disagreement with him. I voiced it to him, and he said, you know what, hey, I told you guys already. He said, no, you're different, I'm different. He told me right out, so nothing I can do with that. But what I'm trying to say here now, I forget. Okay, so going back to Stacy, right? So that's my point. I've been trying to reach out. As I told you, I tried to reach out to Polar Bear. I tried to reach out to Mike, and I think it's May, something like that. The trucker. Why are they supporting the ice cream man? So, and then we will go back to Stacy, right? We will go back. I hope I don't forget. Now let's go to the other person that's kind of interesting. I want to share with you what he said, and then I will respond back out from Frank. Frank GI2533. He said, "You are a coward, Jimbo. You are a traitor. Jeff is a good man. Join your friend Stacy, boss hog, total fraud, drag of society. I will stick with Jeff. Thank you very much. Jeff always has the last laugh." Seriously, Frank? Seriously? Frank, he probably visited my channel like 2 times, and the third time he came say, "Hey, I'm leaving you. I don't know. Maybe he unsubscribing, but." Who cares? Who really cares? I got so many, 20,000 something. I really do that. More people leave. But again, if you're gonna leave, just leave. Don't try to make a grand like you're so important. Just leave. I did not invite anybody in. Have you seen me talking about it? Hey, you know what? Please subscribe. I never said that. After the end of the video, I said thank you for watching. All right. I just hope that those, especially those double faces, leave. All right. I mean, there's no way for me to delete you. I can block people, but I cannot delete people. Okay. At the same time, I'm also preaching about free speech, and I am. I'm not telling people that. I remember the other channel, you say, oh, you want to go, you want to support the breakaway channel, either you with them or you with me. I'm not going to, do that. I'm just saying to you, you have to really think about it. If you want to continue support the man with the letter R in his face, it's gonna backfire to you. All right. So, but it's up to you. And to Frank, I'm not a traitor. You are a traitor. You are a traitor to mankind. You are a big traitor to mankind to keep supporting that racist person right there. Shame on you, Frank. And if you have a problem, you come back. Let's talk. I'd be happy to have a chat with you. We can have a one-on-one chat and tell me everything that why you think I was a traitor. I was never a traitor. I was, trying to be supportive until I just cannot, it's just too much now. It's too much toxic. All right. So that's done with Frank. Let's go back to Stacy, right? Okay, Stacy has been. I read, like I said, I've been reading the comment, and people are saying now you want to be friends with Jimbo, and you were racist too. You were calling him name, and I have I don't really watch their channel, but I go to what do you call that ice cream, and as you all know, when I do my reaction video, I go there and I seen what they were saying, but I don't really pay attention. Believe it or not, all I care is about who gave the super chat, because that's my reaction based on that. the other things that they were saying, I don't even, at first I don't even know that they were referring it to me. So they can say, what, I think chapstick, right? Chapstick, what else? I think something else. Oh, stir fry. Stir fried, chapstick, stir fried. And then yesterday, the cowboy said, Chinaman. You know what, people? I'm appreciated though who those people that try to defend me. I really appreciate it, but it doesn't hurt me. I'm a very confident man. It doesn't hurt me. In actuality, seriously though, you think about it though, they are hurting themselves because they are showing the world they are racist people. It's not me. They are not hurting me. Because why would I get hurt? What? I don't care what they said. They can call me anything. They can call me even some people call because I keep saying that I'm an American citizen. I'm American. Consider I'm an Asian American. They might even come up with that he's a American wannabe, or he's a American Hilau or something like that. I don't care. You're not gonna hurt me. I don't care. Like I said, I have so much confidence. I'm a confidence man. Those things, you are hurting yourself. Whoever say that, you are hurting yourself because you just expose yourself to the word on internet that you are a racist, and you will go that low just to get some attention. So that's my answer to that. So again, let's go to back more. Let's go some more. All right, shall we? Now let me see here. I took note, and then by the way, as you know, the conflict started because of the 500. I think it's a $500, right? He tried to correct it something. Like I said, I don't have a photographic memory. I might slip a little bit with the word or the number, but you all know what I mean. Don't just pick word for it. I think it was a $500 conversion, and because we all know that the dollar is more than the Australian dollar. So I think it was maybe, as he was saying, like a 700, something like that. And then, of course, he has to add the also. Oh, don't forget, I want to make more clear now, because he's gonna get the butt hurt and then he complain again. He said that there's also like a service fee or something like that. Why don't he add the maybe he has to go the gas, even the gas money, why don't he add it? And maybe he has, he go there to send the money, and then he got hungry, and then he has to add some food money too. Why don't he add it? Add everything, who cares, but okay, the point was we tried that, let's make it easy for the viewer, right? It was because of the $500 US dollar. He's supposed to be buying a generator, and then what happened? He was supposed to buy the generator, and then as we all know that the ice cream man, he has a pattern. People send a certain amount for certain thing, and then he will go chip the pocket the rest. He start to buy a solar or something like that. It was much cheaper. I think it's like 100 something. So he kind of pocket the rest. And that's where all hell break loose, and he created another channel just to make his make his point or something, right? And then they go back and forth, and then he said he offered like I don't want the money, you can just why don't you just give that 500, just give it to a charity, and you can put my name and your name, and then which this is very good though. He offers a gift, you just use that. I don't want that 500, just just donate it to a charity, and you can put my name and your name, right? And then what did Brian said? Brian said, no, you know what? Okay, let's call it truth. I would, meet you halfway. I will, give 250 to a certain charity, and then, but I don't want to have attach my name with your name. I will just put it your name, and that's meet it halfway. So 250. And I thought that was cool, right? The things I love about it when Brian was saying that I don't want my name, has anything associated with your name. So anyway, of course, I still would rather though just to be fair though, I was hoping that Brian should say, give the whole thing. I mean, if the man give you 500, you should donate that 500, right? I think that's only fair. But as we know, he is the person with no budget all the time. So he said, I meet you halfway, and then I think he doesn't want it or something like that, and thing got bigger, and then I think they also he start to bring Marty to the to the equation, bring Marty name, talk about Blake, and then feeling sorry, and then he came up with something like about a letter. It's almost like to me, when I was reading that, I feel like it's almost like a Tintin storybook, like it was really some, you were asking the question to yourself so you can say it, so he says somebody's worried about Marty, blah blah blah, how can I think how can people live on 7,500, in the Philippines, does he have as an air condition or blah blah blah. It was keep going on, and of course, the viewer, the supporter, all fell for it. They all fell for it, right? They all fell for it, and at that time, I was not buying it, because I have other things that are in mind. I'm just telling you the truth. You can see all my old video about that situation, and I was not totally buying to that one. And then people start to give, they say, at that we also, I think at that time we also are facing a lockdown, right? We have a lockdown, and then people, of course, it bring emotion because we have a lockdown, and everybody was donating. There's so much money. I don't know how much is it now. I can be wrong again with the number, but I think it's in 1,000. It raised to I think 1,000 or 2,000. I cannot remember exactly, but it's in 1,000. A lot of money. And then he finally say, you know what? I wanna I don't wanna deal with this directly. I want village people to handle this, as the go between. I want village people to handle this. So, and we all know what happened. Village people, bless her heart, she handled it. She had to go through because she have she's has a licensed charity, so she had to go through step by step, in more detail. Unlike that Tintin. Tintin doesn't care. Tintin, he care in making more video. That's all he care. He can make one sitting video into 50. So he doesn't. They don't expect him to go through that step to interview. But village people has to do due diligence, has to do the proper what do you call that? When you're applying for something, you have to go through that process, right? So in short, Marty fell on that the process, because why? She was getting 7,500 from ice cream man, or from Brian, and then and you all know, I don't know if you know that the senator just recent Philippine senator just recent out, make it. I think it's a loan right now. Just recently, I think last year, they were saying that father are responsible to support their child. Each child is they are mandatory to give support 6,000 peso a month. So in reality, at that time, that Brian was giving Marley 7,500, it was above that requirement. All right, so let's just be clear with that one. So anyway, Marley failed, and then what they're gonna do now with the money, and then people who have donated, these are good people, they don't want the money back, and then Cowboy Hat said, okay, for I don't know what but it ended up he's gonna donate it to the village people to help with the poor the community, and that's all good. It's all good. I think it came to about 2,000. I don't know if that 2,000 is a US dollar or Australian dollar. Does it matter? No. So what I'm trying to say here is, and then we've seen that the Cowboy had sent the money, village widow receive it and help the poor, and also give a proper credit, and she called it using the what call that something about the team, in his name, I don't want to say it, in his name, call it the team, so he got the proper credit. For in my book, it's over. That things with Brian it's over, because he asked for initially, say, why don't you just give the 500 to the charity, and the viewer has rewarded him with that. It's more, right? He asked for 500, and viewer came up with 2,000 something. It doesn't. I don't know. It's a US dollar or Australian dollar. I don't know. I can't remember, right? But I think it's more than that, all right? But, if you still say, no, that's not the same, okay, fine. It's not the same. I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, I think that is over, right? But if you say it's not over because you want, it should be from the money coming from him, okay, fine. Do something, all right? You want to take it to court? Do something. But don't keep dragging it on like a social media. Just remember what I did with Randy, right? When I mentioned that, I said, what, okay, about Randy, I did mention that. I said, what, first time, when I asked a favor of my my contact, and I really thought that we got Randy at the time, and then for Salam, we did get something, because he something had happened. He got scared. He shut down his YouTube channel, and also shut down his the website for a second, and then he did something did happen. All right, but it was not that I wanted, because I want to get him arrested and deported. It was not as I expected. So that was what do you call that? Kind of a little bit slip right there, right? And then, do you think nothing happened? Why would he all of a sudden shut down his YouTube channel? And of course, he blamed about the AdSense or something like that. It may be true also, but what has that to do with the website? The website has nothing to do with that. He also shut it down, but he shut it down. He cleaned it up a little bit, and then he put it back on. So he was playing that game, and then he was continue to post old photo, not the new photo, but old photo. And I make a video. I said, what, Randy is playing chess game with me. You can look it up. He was playing chess. People doesn't understand what I'm talking about. He's playing game with me, but I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna make any more update on him until we really, until he is arrested, and I hold on to that for like 4 months. I think 4 months or 5 months. You need to check, the date. It's all there. It's still there. You can need to check the date. I don't. And people, this funny. These people keeps asking me, you, what's the update? What's the update? We really, we don't, I think we really think that he should be arrested or he should be jailed. Blah blah blah. Some of these are real people. Some of these are his supporters. They're playing game. They think I don't know. I can smell them. I can smell it. They're playing them now. Those people that keep asking about Randy now he's arrested. You don't hear them from them anymore. They just disappear, right? So what I'm trying to say, though, I did not tell everybody, that, and I already proved it to you. He for 4 or 5 months. I don't want to talk about it. Even the temptation is, people keep asking. I can, if I just want to gain for view, I can just keep, telling you there is something going on behind the scene. I keep telling people, I'm not going to tell you behind the scene happening, because why? I know Randy was reading, the comment. Why would I tell him what's going on? Why would I let him know? I want to do it quietly, and then bang, we with the result or something, So, I did not go, because I didn't want to make any video at that time, for 4 or 5 months. I keep it quiet until he finally got arrested. But people doesn't know he was arrested on November 14th, right? And and then it was when my video was also released on November 14th. So you are right on the minute, and then press did not release the the press release was released after like 3 weeks. I think December 7. So that tells you everything. But people doesn't know he almost got away. All right, I did not share this information. He almost got away. All right, that's why I'm saying he was playing chess game. I don't want to give into detail. These are all confidential. I don't want to give detail. But when I say he was playing chess game with me, he was already planning his escape route. As we all know, he left, right, in his apartment. But what was he doing? He was posting old photo, and he was updating, and just to mislead the people, that pretending that he was still there while he's already gone. He was playing chess game with me. So now you understand, all right? Because I'm saying, he almost got away, but we did finally nail the coffin. We really, and thanks for for my my connection, and I really and people like some people say, oh, you got connection, huh? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? How about that person? Why you? Hey, listen, listen. My connection is not like like they don't do nothing. These are big people. They have they are busy. I'm only asking favor here. I'm the one who has to bend down and ask for favor. It's not like they work for me. It's not like that. All right. And then I don't even want to really mention that I have connection, because you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that. You want to keep it. I don't know. You want to keep it low key. But sometimes you just have to say certain things because people are very discriminate. They sometimes you just said I did mention that also I have connection here in U.S. both sides, Republican or Democrat. Why? Is it because that that I really have that I'm not saying that I have because of my job when you work for wealthy people, when you work for wealthy people, you have to remember they have this connection. They have this connection. I got a chance to meet president, even senator, governor, you name it, speaker of the house. I got the chance to meet. I get the chance to meet FBI, U.S. Secret Service. You have to, you don't, especially when you meeting like important people. Do you think you can just meet them? No, you have to go through a background check. You have to go submit the name of who's going to be in attendance to the Secret Service. That's a common sense. So, anyway, I'm going to let's go move on to something else, right? So that's what I'm saying. If the Cowboy Hat thing that, no, it's not settled, consider that settled. Yeah, why don't you settle it? Don't keep talking. It's been like I said it from the very beginning of the other video. It's been like 2 New Years past, and still nothing happened. And I believe nothing will ever happen. Now I don't think, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Bring it in a silver platter, like I did with Randy. Okay, don't keep using. I don't know. And that's why I'm saying, is it the what do you call that? Is it the hatred for Brian's? That hatred for Brian is so much that you still want to hang on with that Cowboy Hat, even though you know that he's a racist and he's nothing good coming out from his mouth. Is that the reason? But you have to really think about it. I don't know. So anyway, I think I make myself clear. I have not changed my position. It's hard for me to change my position. That's why I also at the same time, it was only now that I've decided to cut tie with the Cowboy Hat. Because once I kind of make up my mind, it's just hard to for me to change unless I really see there's so many things anyway. And I hope this clear up everything, and then you can comment, just be respectful. I really like the exchange though with Brad and Stacy. They're exchanging their view. I think that is really cool. Without calling out names, I think that was really cool. Anyway, so I thank you again for watching. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye now.